Hey, this is Mike Nekta in the New York City Diamond. Let me show you my face. Hold on one second. All right. There you go. Mike Nekta in New York City Diamond. I'm sitting in my back room here. I just completed this ring here yesterday, and it's ready to be shipped out. Let's just get into it and show you what we got going on here. The center diamond is a princess cut. That's a square diamond, 3 carats, G color VS2, and it's certified by the Gemological Institute of America, which is actually where I got my education on diamonds myself since 1999. And then I have it mounted in, well, I got fingerprints on it now. Let me just wipe those down. This is called a 1-row micro Pave 4-prong ring. And let's explain that. First of all, the 4-prong means the diamond is being held in 4 prongs, and that's usually the only way to do it other than 8 prongs, where you have 2 prongs on each corner for a square stone. Round diamonds you could put 6 prongs on. Anyway, the band is 18 karat white gold. The diamonds are round diamonds set going down the band 3/4 of the way around, and they're micro Pave set. And let's get into that, what that means. Micro Pave means that allows me, first of all, it means while I'm setting these diamonds, I'm using a microscope to set them in there. The diamond setter can zoom in using a microscope, and that allows to be able to set the diamonds a lot closer together, and that eliminates any excess metal. You pay attention, you don't see a border holding these diamonds in place. That's micro Pave. 3/4 of the way around, that means when it's on her finger, like this, all you see is diamonds. You don't see that part. And the reason we leave that part here absolutely without any diamonds is 2 reasons. One, you want to be able to wear this every day and not worry about the bottom of it getting knocked into things when you're opening a door or whatever and diamonds getting knocked out. That's one. And 2, it's easier to adjust the size in the future by cutting into it and altering it. You won't see any seams when I'm done, but I can make the size bigger or smaller. If you want one of these with diamonds going all the way around, I can do it. Just let me know your exact finger size. It's not a big deal. I've done it many times. But this is for just someone that wants to be able to knock around in the ring and really have absolutely no worries or concerns. Let's move on. What else can we talk about? Okay, the color and clarity of this diamond is a GVS2. G color means, well, let's look at this chart here. Look, the color grade starts from D, ends all the way at Z, and D, E, F are colorless. G, H, I, and J, which is what we have here, a G, that's near colors. And the reason why this is called colors and that's near colors, because the truth is everything in this category, when you're looking at it right side up, the way that we usually look at a diamond at this view, it looks exactly the same. The only time you see a difference between this category and that category is when the diamond is upside down like you have in this diagram and compared on a white background. What else I want to tell you, so we got a G color, okay? And clarity, let's move on to clarity. It falls at VS2. You could get a SI 1 or 2 and get the same look to the naked eye. It will look just like this. But this one happens to be VS2. It's his wife's 20-year, they're doing a 20-year anniversary, so you want something a little bit purer. So what a VS2 means, very small inclusions that are difficult or somewhat easy to see under 10 power magnification. You need a microscope to see these inclusions, just like you would need a microscope to see these. But here they're a lot easier to see in the SIs. Here they're difficult to see. Here they're very, very small, so they're extremely difficult to see. And here there are actually no inclusions. What are inclusions? Glad you asked. Inclusions are other smaller diamonds trapped within this larger diamond. So while these diamonds are crystallizing deep beneath the Earth's surface, this big diamond may have grown around a smaller diamond, and then pretty much it's trapped in there. That's the most common type of inclusion, that's called a crystal. Sometimes you can have feather-like inclusions that are called feathers, which kind of look like feathers. Those are not crystals trapped within the side. Those are kind of like little pockets of air inside a diamond. The point is, all diamonds have inclusions. The smaller they are, the higher the clarity grade is. The easier it is to see the inclusions to the naked eye or under a microscope, the lower the clarity grade. Usually in the malls or on Home Shopping Network and stuff like that, I see them selling stuff like I1. All right? And that's the type of quality that's a lot lower than what we have here. We have VS2. That's a big difference. Mainly because I1, you could, if you look closely, you might see the inclusion to the naked eye right side up. An inclusion might look like a little flake of black pepper trapped inside the diamond, or like a little feather-like looking fuzziness. This doesn't have any of that. Whatever you're seeing in this diamond right now that's black, those are actually shadows of the diamond facet, just like you could see them in these diagrams. Don't mistake the black for inclusions, because the shadows, the dark facets, when you tilt the stone and let it get a different light, whatever was dark starts to reflect light again, and what was reflecting light becomes dark again. This is absolutely the proper way to cut a princess cut diamond. Polish is excellent, graded by the GIA. Symmetry is excellent. Symmetry means, for example, all these facets are completely aligned and they're symmetrical to each other. For example, that kite facet, all the kite facets are properly symmetrical. And then the points where the facets meet, you see those intersections, they line up and they intersect exactly at the right position. So whoever was cutting this diamond took his time and cut it right and made sure that he met every point, connected all the lines and the dots. Another thing to consider, why that's important, because obviously there's a particular blueprint you want to be following when you're cutting a diamond. And if you follow that blueprint, your diamond will sparkle to its maximum potential. If you steer off of the blueprint, it'll kind of sparkle, but not exactly how it's meant to be. Just for, I don't know. Okay, I'm pretty sure you understand that. I don't need an analogy for that. Next is polish, also graded as excellent, which means absolutely no burn marks, no abrasions. When they were polishing this diamond, they took their time to cut it right. Anyway, let's talk about price, because what I did here is something that most jewelers don't do. I destroyed every single quotation the buyer had. I saved them more money than anyone else would be able to. We even searched what one of these looked like online on a bunch of websites and made sure that I came in lower priced. I gave the service of a face-to-face transaction. I gave the service of him being able to compare this diamond up against a bunch of other ones, side by side, live, right? I gave all that service, plus I did it at a price lower than one of those internet companies or catalog companies would offer. Another thing is, I completed this ring pretty quickly. I'm talking about things that happened. I met him, he came in at around 10 o'clock. I gave him some time to handle some of his meetings after about 45 minutes comparing some diamonds. He finished with his meetings. He texted me back around 4 o'clock. Came in 4:30, paid me. Between 4:30 and 5:45 is all it took me for me to complete the ring. Because I had the diamond, I had the ring, all I had to do was set the diamond in to the ring and then size the bottom to make it fit her finger. And I was done. So I do things fairly quickly because I have a lot of the things in stock. And if we need to customize something, it might take me about 2 weeks. But that's usually maximum. Let's talk about warranty. The ring, first of all, let's talk about the guarantee. I guarantee the diamond matches the certificate. I guarantee you are not overpaying for the diamond. I guarantee you are buying genuine earth mined quality. It's not something that grew in a laboratory or anything like that. You're entitled to a semi-annual inspection on a ring that you buy from me. You're entitled to cleaning free of charge. You are entitled to trade this in anytime in the future. This was the 20-year anniversary, and this particular client didn't want to trade in his old diamond because he likes collecting the diamonds. They have sentimental value. But let's just say you wear this diamond and 5, 10, 15 years pass, whatever it is, you want a different style, a different shape, a bigger diamond, even higher grade, whatever, a different color, a fancy color, whatever it is. Let's say you spent 30 grand for a diamond like this, and you have another $15,000 to upgrade, and you can go home with a $45,000 ring if you give me back the old $30,000 ring, as long as it's still in decent condition and you still have all your paperwork, plus the extra 15 grand to put on top for your upgrade. You go home with a $45,000 ring. It's simple. You don't lose money with me. You don't lose value. Your value is safe. All right. What else? I just want to show you my face to show you that I'm a real person. This is a legit situation. This is my messy office. It's not that messy. Anyway, I'm just doing a little construction, which why I have these picture frames over here. Construction. Right there, we're painting the wall, whatever. My cousin thinks it looks better white. It's not done yet, but all those picture frames. Anyway, it's Mike Nekta in the New York City Diamond Dish. If you need help, call me. If you have questions about diamonds, call me. If you need me to beat someone's price, I'll do it with pleasure. 212-921-4647. Thank you.